Hey everybody, it's me, Crystolian2000, and welcome back to Team Fortress Tuesdays. This episode, I'm going to be playing as Heavy with the Brass Beast, the default shotgun, and the fists of the gloves of running urgently. And we're playing on Barn Blitz, and I'm on defending. So, let's get going. Yay! So, topic this week that I really want to discuss is speedrunning. This is a topic I rushed a little bit, so this just off the top of my head, there's not much thought put into this one. I just needed a topic good, but I want to talk about speedrunning. For those who don't know what speedrunning is taking a video game, pretty much any video game, and completing a certain objective, usually requiring you to beat the game, within a certain amount of time using glitches, not allowed to use hacks, things like that. And I've been strangely addicted to them recently, and they are actually extremely fun for those who've never tried it before. If you've never tried it before, I recommend you should try it out, because it's sort of fun when you learn what to do. But what was I gonna say? What I was gonna say is that, what do you guys think about me doing a speedrun of the channel? Two games that I mainly speedrun are the Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past and the Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. So, I've been getting, these games are becoming very popular recently, and I want your guys' opinions if you would like me to do these kinds of things. So, yeah, and recently it's been very good. It's not like speedrunning is like such a small community. It's a very big community. Anyone who's heard of Awesome Games Done Quick, it is a 5 to 6 day marathon of people, of like, I think they paid like almost 200 people put into a hotel and playing speedrunning video games for 6 days straight. And believe it or not, they've raised almost $1 million on this most recent marathon that they've done. And it really makes me think that those who say that the video game community is such a bad thing, and then it's just making you doing this kind of stuff for years and years, and are now actually raising money for charity doing all of these things. So it's something that really interests me, and that's why I mainly got into it. It's very fun, it's addictive, it has so much replay value in a game. Like, not many people think of video games as having such an extra layer when it comes to speedrunning, but there's such a huge level of skill that the speedrunning community has. It's not like other communities where people are so good that you can't really catch up. Speedrunning is one of those things where you learn at your own pace. You take a look at what you want to do, a game you might want to do, but you never really think about things you actually... when I played, I noticed that you don't really care about other people's times. Sure, you see the world record. Sure, you've probably seen the world record speedrun, and you've probably seen those kinds of stuff when you start running a certain game. But what's so cool about the speedrunning community is that even if you're going for a world record attempt, it's such a high level of skill and such a low level of skill for newcomers that it's built around mainly just you learning yourself. Like, speedrunning for me, when I first saw it, I couldn't really think much of it. I tried it and I got a little annoyed that I wasn't doing as good as most of the best people. But then I learned what it's about. It's mainly about learning at your own pace, trying to do the games at whatever time, and when you got a good time, just take in the moment of getting a really good time, not just complaining that you got a bad time. If anything, you should just congratulate the people who got a better time than you, because they're very good. And that leads me to the second point. The community is so open. there's two very good websites built around speedrunning: Speed Demos Archive and Speedruns Live. Speed Demos Archive is a website pretty much built around teaching you how to speedrun, and it's amazing that there's such a huge website started in 1998 because of Quake is now insanely huge just because of how big speedrunning's grown. And also, another thing is the Speedruns Live adds even more depth to the community, because then you have things like races, special categories, and it's just something I find overall very entertaining and fun. And a lot of people get this false representation that speedrunning is just a huge waste of time, because it's just playing a game for a very, very long time with no breaks, but it's not really like that to me. And I want to hear your guys' opinions about speedrunning, how you feel about speedrunning in the comments. But yeah, that's all I really want to talk about. Once again, tell me if you really want to see a speedrun video, specifically Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, because anyone who's been keeping up on the community for that game during this Easter know that game has been getting insanely broken. And it's also amazing to see that there's so many people willing to learn such small things, like A Link Between Worlds, a game that came out almost 6 months ago from today, almost 6 months. It's absolutely insane that this game has been shortened from its original speedrun of being just about 3 hours to becoming almost an hour and 30 minutes. It's absolutely insane, and it's quite amazing when you see it in the long run. That's basically just my opinion on speedrunning. And remember I said the highlight of the week? Well, this week is actually another medic. This medic on our team, there's two medics on our team. One's actually healing people. The other half is being a complete derp and just shooting the Crusader's crossbow the entire game. It's absolutely hilarious. So I hope you guys will all enjoy the rest of the video. I'll probably talk about it a little more, but that's just my opinion on speedrunning. And there's actually something pretty funny that happens at this gameplay. I don't know if it happens during this gameplay or a part afterwards, but what happens is, a guy gets revenge on me. Like usual, he gets a revenge on me. Well, so basically, let me explain this to you. I killed this guy 2 times in a row. He's coming over for the 3rd time, and I kill him for the 3rd time. But he was a pyro or a demo man or someone like that, and he killed me after his death. So it says I dominated him, and then immediately afterwards said he got revenge on me. And it's so hilarious. That's where I typed, like, use the Crusader's crossbow. Seriously. Stop using the Crusader's crossbow. But yeah. Next week I will try to get a pretty good spy gameplay. I've been playing very well as spy recently. But, if you guys want to see specific gameplay, like, I don't know, a specific class that you may want to see me play, or a certain game mode on a certain map, or something of that sort, I will try to do that kind of stuff to the best I can, but no promises on that, because it all just comes down to luck if I get a good gameplay that week. So, hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next week. Also, this pyro is being a little bit of an idiot. Basically, this pyro, I think I have a domination on him, and he's trying to go, like, super crazy, running into the... just trying to get a revenge on me. It's absolutely insane. And admittedly, I don't want to admit this to a lot of people out there, but I don't like heavy. Many people yell at me. I know a lot of my friends get a little mad at me for saying heavy is my least favorite class, but... take this into example. Snipers. If you're on the offensive team as a heavy, you're pretty much done for. So this is the pyro I was talking about. He goes so far out of his way, just to try to get a revenge crit on me. It's hilarious. See you guys next time.